Let me ask you this. Would this be because somebody of your note, people know your name, you have a legitimacy in certain circles because you're a former congresswoman, so it's not just Cynthia McKinney from around the corner, but in their mind it's like, oh, a former congresswoman is coming to Gaza. Does that mean that it's more of a determination for them to not let you do that because it might validate certain things that they don't want validated?
Well, I can't answer the question of why the Israelis are so afraid of me. Why is it that the Zionists in the United States are so afraid of me? I cannot answer that question. But I can tell you that I will continue to do the work that I do on behalf of human rights. And so that is what led me to the second effort to get into Gaza, and that was on board the Spirit of Humanity, which is, again, a Free Gaza movement boat. After the Dignity was totally destroyed, they went and raised money, and they were able to acquire another boat. So we tried once again to get into Gaza. Now, what's the significance of attempting to get into Gaza? For me, it acquired much more significance as the resistance from the Israelis intensified. It also is sort of my own personal recognition of the power of individual will, that we have to do things. We have to, as Mario Savio said, put our entire bodies against the gears and the levers and the wheels of the machine, and we have to stop the machine if there is any possibility of stopping it at all.
Mario Savio, the father of the free speech movement, modern free speech movement.
That's right. And so that's what I have always attempted to do. I was doing that while I was a member of the Congress, in fact, which is why I'm a former member of Congress. Anyway, so this time, 8 warships from the Israeli military surrounded us, and there were 4 speedboats that were coming toward us. One of those speedboats had 8 occupants in it, and they actually boarded our boat. They boarded the boat, they dislodged the captain from the captain's wheel, they took over the boat, they commandeered the boat. We were on a straight path to Gaza. They took us away from our course, and we ended up in Israel. They kidnapped us on the high seas.
Wow. And all you're trying to do is bring medical supplies.
On the Spirit of Humanity, we had school supplies. I had personally packed Crayola crayons, coloring books, Crayola watercolors, and pencils for the children. And that was objectionable.